Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. DA, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, we've got Trey Lyles. Also, LaMarcus Aldridge out there. DeRozan out there with Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Giannis. From the arc. Forbes with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
Now the pass to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Nice D from Aldridge. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And DeRozan throws it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Bledsoe kicks to Giannis. Passes it to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Matthews, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Murray kicks to Lyles. Now the feed to Murray. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Lopez, and it's off from 3-point range. Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game on the floor. And some changes here for the Bucks. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. The shot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lopez with the bucket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And look at Hurdle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Hill, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
And the shot goes in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. And here's Hill for 3. A shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
White, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez.
Wonderful anticipation from Hurdle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
A different look for Milwaukee. Williams comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Korver in for Pat Connaughton. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Gay kicks to Mills. And he converts the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Robin Lopez out there with Williams. Then there's Hill. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Korver in at the 3 slot.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. The Bucks working the ball around. Poke loose. Murray with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. DeRozan against Bledsoe. And Forbes has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Kyle Korver. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Outside Aldridge. The shot, no good. Giannis with some nice D. Middleton outside. The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. No good from outside. San Antonio leading by 15. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Spurs have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, back to the basket, sometimes more facing up is Aldridge. He excels right there down in the painted area.
Here's Bledsoe, banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Rebound by Murray. San Antonio leading by 16. Right side Aldridge, 14 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Well, he's been around the block a few years. Aldridge added that J a few seasons ago, has stuck with it, a big part of his staple.
Lopez outside. Here's Bledsoe in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Aldridge kicks to Murray. To the inside, Miles. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio? And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Derek White is out there with Mills. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Gay in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. The Spurs have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Bucks trail by 21. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Pass to Bellinelli, fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Middleton against Bellinelli. Gay passes to Bellinelli. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Basket good. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Pirtle dishes to Mills. Back to Pirtle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 15. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Timeout called the Bucks.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not before, and that's the paint. You just keep going.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
The pass to Bellinelli. Nobody near Gay. Here's Pirtle, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that one falls for White. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the 3-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that 3-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Here's White. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Kyle Korver. Spurs leading by 10. White with it. He's picked up by Hill. White, good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Stolen by Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, They'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam. Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls, and the Bucks with some changes. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Back to White. 19 seconds left in the third. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Bledsoe. 12 points for him. Passes it to Middleton. And it's sent back by White. Derek White has been on display for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. Spurs leading by 10. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. Aldridge down low. Lopez covering.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Murray against Bledsoe. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Look, it's nice to be a tough, small guy in this league. If you're built like Eric Bledsoe, the contact, no effect.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Spurs lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lopez outside. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, that's something else there. A small guard like Bledsoe in there with the second chance hoop. That's physicality.
Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Bledsoe.
An aggressive Eric Bledsoe is a better Eric Bledsoe for this team.
Aldridge against Lopez. Aldridge dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. And it's blocked. They get it back, and that one drops for him. Ilyasova's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray, the pass to Forbes. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Bledsoe, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Eric Bledsoe stepping up and getting it done.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. First one falls for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Matthews.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. Lopez with the steal. DeRozan against Middleton. Here's Giannis. Rebound, San Antonio. Miles got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DeRozan's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Derek White.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Devin, back to you.
Feeds it to Forbes. Pass to Lyles. Out to DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. That one, no good. Great tee that time for Middleton. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Eric Bledsoe says, pressure? What pressure? Take that. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Down low, here's DeRozan. Good!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Bledsoe against Murray. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Lopez. Come!
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, he's made several All-NBA teams over the years, and this is just another reason why Aldridge, one of the coolest customers on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Aldridge. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 23 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lyles against Antetokounmpo. For 3, Bledsoe. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Bledsoe knows he's got the green light there to just rise up and shoot it. He did it there.
Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
I'm just we focus in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.